So this is a very quick run through video of some of the features on the Ultimate Direction Fastpack 35. There's three sort of major Fastpacks. There's the 25, the 30 and the 35, and I have to say there's not a lot of difference between the three, but the 35 has kind of become my new favourite. So features from the front, you can see you've got a nice big pocket here for putting water bottles in. I actually keep my water purification stuff in here, and you can see on just here as well there's a separate bungee on the front for snacks, buff, gloves, that kind of thing. There's also a really nice little zip pocket lower down. You imagine this is out on your chest here, and then to the sides of either sides of the water bottles you've got bungee mounts here, these little yellow bits for mounting trekking poles, so you can get to them nice and easily, which I really like. On the right hand side you've got what they call a clam pocket, which is zippable, so I tend to keep my mobile phone in there, but actually you can open it up and keep a water bottle in there, and there's even a little bit of space behind which I can usually keep my water purification on. You've got another little bungee pocket on the front here, again for like buffs, gloves, snacks, that kind of thing, and you can see again the pole mount on the side here. The chest straps on the front here are adjustable, so you can slide them up and down the chest. I tend to have both the two quite high up on mine. They just feel more comfortable that way. And if you look inside, they've got this kind of infinite system, so there's no actual seams all the way around, which means it's nice and comfortable against your body. And then one of the final aspects I really like about the way the bag's set out is, if you imagine this around your arm and your body, down here you can see you can actually pull this out and adjust the height here of the bottom straps just to make it more suitable for your own body shape. If we come around to the side of the bag, you can see my standard talcum powder to keep you dry and snacks, but the side pouch indicates that the extra literage you get with the 30 and the 35 comes from the width of the bag in that direction, because the overall size, if you look at it from the front or back, is about the same as the 25. Now that these bungee pockets on the side are actually wider, I can actually reach around more easily when I'm wearing it and grab snacks. It's one of the reasons why I prefer the 35. From the top, getting in is dead easy. As usual, you've got these kind of clips at the side that clip down, and it's a roll bag that simply unrolls and opens up. And if you see inside, I tend to keep all my gear in separate dry bags inside, as well as a kind of belt and braces approach to keeping stuff dry. But you can see it rolls up pretty high. You can actually make the bag pretty big if you want to, and if you don't want it to be too big, you can roll it down and make it a 25, a 20 or a 15 by simply rolling it down like a dry bag, which again I really like. If you're not sure whether to get a 35, a 30 or a 25, the easiest advice here is that it's easier to roll a big bag smaller than a small bag bigger. On the back, it's your standard kind of Ultimate Direction setup. You've got a massive bungee area here for throwing stuff. I tend to keep my torch, waterproof, that kind of thing, sunglasses, things that I can get hold of quite easily during the day. There's some great extra loops for attaching stuff, and they've got these little bits on the side here they call, I think, daisy chains, and then underneath you've got your standard loops as well, for attaching things like ice axes and that kind of thing if you're far more epic than I am. And then the final thing I really like is this waterproof zip pocket up here. You can get to stuff quickly and easily, and I tend to keep things like electricals, you can see I keep my keys, I keep my wallet, that kind of thing in here, which means I can get hold of them relatively easily, but in a rainstorm they stay nice and dry inside that. And obviously the material on this is pretty water resistant in a rain shower. I'm not sure about it being out all day, but for an hour or two's worth of rain it's perfect. So there you go, in a nutshell, that's the Ultimate Direction Fastpack 35.